Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. The Indian game begins by controlling the important e4 square with the knight, rather than a pawn. c4 builds a strong center by controlling the important d5 square and creates a square for the knight to come to c3 without blocking the c-pawn. The king's Indian defense prepares to develop the bishop to g7, allowing white to build up a strong center which black will later try to undermine. And c3 prepares the e2-e4 pawn push and helps control the d5 square. The Grnfeld Grnfeld defense uses this pawn push to gain space in the center and attack the c4 pawn. Cx d5 opens up the center. After black recaptures with nx d5, white is prepared to answer with e2 e4. Nx d5 recaptures the d5 pawn and places the knight in the center, where it controls many important squares. e4 takes full control of the center and attacks the knight on d5. Nx c3 trades the attacked knight, and gives white a large center that black will attempt to attack. Bx c3 recaptures the knight and supports the d4 pawn. Bg7 puts the bishop on the long diagonal in a move called a fianchetto. Bc4 develops the bishop to an aggressive diagonal where it helps control the d5 square and attacks the f7 pawn. c5 takes space in the center and attacks the d4 pawn. If white captures the c5 pawn, then black can reply with bx c3+, winning the exchange. This protects the attacked pawn. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square. The pawn is now adequately defended. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. Castling develops a rook, while also moving the king to safety. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent tends to lead to less sharp positions as compared with opposite side castling. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. The opposing bishop is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. This attacks a bishop, winning a tempo when it moves away. Takes back. This is the only move that works. This is the only good move. Recaptures. It is the last book move. This develops a queen off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is best balanced. Neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening.